Okay. I suppose it's time to start this thing. You just have to tell me friend. Okay. Okay. It's time to start. First file. Yes, thank you. Oh my god, these sound effects are somewhat annoying. Turn autosave on. Yes. Because I forget to save sometimes. And it'd be very pissed off to not save anything. I don't have any DLC. Because I'm poor. On the normal, please. Kind of normal stuff. English subtitles, please. Okay. Loading. You're being loading.
Here we go.
Got everything?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Here, honey. An offering for the king.
See you later, Mom.
Listen to your teacher, okay? And, give the king my best.
Dance with an angel, Mom.
Yeah. Maybe we'll tango today instead of waltz. That's our way of saying goodbye. My husband is an Air Force pilot and refers to fighter planes as angels. When he'd go on a mission that kept him away from home, I'd tell him in frustration to go dance with his angels. Matilda grew up hearing this, and now she uses it all the time. There's a nice view of the King's Bridge from our house. That iron giant is the pride of Grace Maria, our capital city. In the old quarter of the city beyond the bridge, you can make out an ancient castle, which is even more famous than the bridge.
Why was I disconnected?
My
Oh
daughter
no!
Matilda is going there on a field trip today. In the throne room rests the Golden King. He's been smiling for a good 600 years now. The king was a gentle person who was a bit on the small side, but he crafted a giant suit of armor that convinced his enemies to surrender without a single fight. Afterwards, they found such warmth in his smile that they bowed down to him in humility. Anyway, that's how the story goes. His smiling face still touches the hearts of our people. The very face my daughter and the others got on a bus to see this morning.
That was a brand new day.
The song on the radio seems to be a perfect match for the sunny weather.
Radio's taking all of your favorite requests.
hear what's happening. That awful sound and the shaking. Was that a blast of wind from an explosion? The castle disappeared behind a pillar of flame.
Oh my. My God. Why is it just...
Attention all pilots. Our capital city, Grace Maria, is under attack by unknown aircraft. Damage from the attacks is widespread throughout the city. All planes scramble and intercept all threats immediately.
Okay, let's proceed. F-16, because that's all I have.
Garuda team, time to take off.
Why is the stream health green now? Because it was just red. What the heck is Commander Carrot doing? I don't know what he's doing.
They took out King's Bridge! Who's attacking? What the hell is going on? Control, get those planes up fast! Roger that. Preparing for takeoff. I want a damage assessment now! We've taken extensive damage from those bombers, including another civilian casualty! What's going on with the bombers? We can't hold out much longer. What? The orders from above! Bolter, taking off! Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff. Don't get overeager. Just do what you always do. Garuda 1 liftoff. Cerberus team runway clearance granted. Takeoff when ready. All aircraft under Airborne Command's jurisdiction following takeoff. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Airborne warning and control system ghost eye to all scrambling defense craft. The situation has not yet been ascertained. We must implement an emergency reformation. Follow your individual instructions. Garuda 1, you do not have a wingman. Let's see. Shamrock. Shamrock, are you alone too? Very well. As of now, you're Garuda 2.
Okay. So I'm Garuda 2. Garuda 1, I've got your back. No time for introductions now, though. Go ahead and I'll follow your lead. Never was good with directions anyhow.
Garuda team, you are authorized to engage any hostile aircraft above Grace Maria.
Roger that. May the Golden King smile upon us.
And so here we go. Nice.
Ghost Eye to Garuda 1 Talisman and Garuda 2 Shamrock. We are currently in a state of emergency. Our nation is under attack by unknown forces. Do whatever you can to fend off the invasion.
Garuda 2, roger that. Garuda 1, you call the shots.
This is Commander Whistle of the 15th Squadron. The enemy is expanding its field of attack. Stay alert.
Garuda 1, there's too many of them. Use your SP weapon.
All ships determining enemy forces over the bay. Get those anti-air guns ready for battle.
Focus all anti-aircraft fire on those bombers. Don't let them get any closer.
Beautiful destruction.
Program for an emergency report. Grace Maria is currently under attack by unidentified aircraft. The damage apparently extends throughout the entire capital. We've got an idea on the invaders. We're engaged with the Estovakian military.
The Estovakians? We've encountered them in shadows for years. Looks like they finally snapped.
Oh, what did my missile hit?
Careful now. The enemy has...
Oh, that was nice.
Enemy tanks have made it to the ground and they're coming at us. Prepare to
Oh dear.
Watch out for that missile, Garuda 1.
I stalled. Oh dear. Oh dear.
We're outnumbered.
Oh dear.
Those bastards think they can barge into someone's house without even calling first. Unbelievable. I say we teach them a few manners before we kick them out. Calm down and give me a sit rep. Which bridge are we talking about? Take care of as many of those cases as you can while they're up in the air. Like shooting fish in a barrel.
Oh my god, stop with the missiles!
Garuda team, watch your necks out there. Stick with close-range targets and run them down. Enemy chopper down.
Alright, on to the next target.
Back the other way. The breach has collapsed. Looks like the Stogies are running out of steam. Had enough, boys? Howdy safety on.
Ah! No. Okay. Those missiles have a wide explosion radius. We
Radar
always have to be
lock.
careful.
Enemy plane down.
Don't let any of them get by. Our electrical system's fried. I've lost a lot of capabilities.
The Slovakian threat level has been reduced. You should be able to hold out against them.
Garuda 1, we've almost got it. Let's do this one plane at a time.
Oh dear.
West sector shelter in the old core has been annihilated. Where should I direct the people now?
Oh, change view. Nice.
That's how you do it. Rush two.
Target hit.
I somehow managed to
Oh my god.
The enemy has you on radar.
Oh my god.
All airborne tanks have been destroyed. Ghost time.
God.
Everything's on the ground.
I hit
We've
stalling.
managed to stave them off so far, but we've got to stay on constant alert.
Roger that.
Oh, nice.
I've been straight. Who the hell did that?
Ooh. Get over here, sir. Ooh.
Radar lock-on. Enemy aircraft down.
The guns in this game. OP. Okay, get over here. You're way too close. Oh, stall. Stalling.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Oh my.
Missile. Twist through it!
No. Get over here, please. So you can meet your death. Oh my god. You're flying way too high. You deemed impossible. Oh, target. Right over here. Get over here, you freaking targets. That's a bad missile. Oh dear.
That's what I like to hear. Our Air Force is holding down the enemy. Keep it up.
The Estovakian threat level is even lower now. Drive them out of Ameria.
Oh dear me. This is gonna be bad.
Saigon to Strigan team. We are prepared to launch. Strigan leader to Agayan. We will commence mission operations once your delivery is complete. Attention all aircraft. We are ready for Nimbus launch. Begin the countdown. Booster ignition complete. Launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire! Engage the enemy at will following Nimbus impact. Finish them off.
What's this?
Oh dear. Ow.
Number 3, your radio's down. Number 3, where are you? Somebody in the cruise missile just got in midair. Half our planes have been wiped off the radar. What the hell was that? Where are they coming from?
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Those are no ordinary cruise missiles. Evade like hell if you want to know this alive. Damn it! What about our city? What about Grace Maria?
Oh my dear.
Additional enemy planes have been spotted on radar. You don't want to know how many.
Okay, this is a lot of enemies. Oh my, that was close.
This is Ghost Eye to all planes. Air Defense Command has ordered an evacuation. You've been
How
ordered
about
to give up
you?
Grace Maria. Break away from this airspace and head west.
Out of your mind? We can't comply with that order.
We are militarily at a huge disadvantage. Comply with the order and head west.
This is Avalanche. We're not going anywhere.
Listen! It's only temporary. The plan is to withdraw, meet up with all remaining forces from each
Ooh,
area,
I destroyed
and
a
regroup for a
Strigan.
counterattack. We can't afford to lose you. Follow the order.
Yes. Fine, but I can't die if someone's locked on onto me.
Really should get out of here.
Ah. Okay, come back here.
That's how you do it.
Garuda team, break away from this airspace and head west.
Thank you.
Happening here. 2 of our planes have been shot down. They seem to be more skilled than I imagined. Leave these fighters to me.
You're not targeting
This guy's a
me.
cut above.
Oh dear. More explosions.
Garuda team, you're about to exit the combat zone. Maintain your course west to leave the airspace.
Hey,
Waiting to the subway tunnel.
we have to
Take a
scap
time
it.
entrance collapses.
Why is there an explosion in the safe zone? There's explosions in
Garuda
the
team,
safe
you've made it
zone.
out of the combat zone. Head for the rendezvous point.
I promise we'll be back for you. Just a little longer. I promise.
Well, I don't care if it's replay. Okay.
Our military has escaped destruction because of your valiant efforts on the battlefield.
Ribbons.
But our capital, Grace Maria, has been temporarily occupied by Estavakian forces, and our central government has been usurped by them as well. The nation of Estavakia had declared war with our country as it simultaneously launched a surprise attack on Grace Maria. In response, the Republic of Emeria's Political Council unanimously adopted a resolution of open war against the Federal Republic of Estavakia. Our forces remaining on the Emerian mainland are still fighting in desperation to protect our country. Once our intelligence has been sorted and confirmed, the Republic of Emeria's armed forces must immediately regroup and counterattack against the Federal Republic of Estavakia. The beautiful country of Emeria belongs to us, and only us, the Emerian people.
Cool. Okay. I destroyed 2 Strigans.
Fire and
Nice.
smoke rises from the city before me. The King's Bridge is gone. Oh no. No! I vaguely hear a scream of terror that sounds much like my own voice from afar. I feel as though the Golden King's gentle smile is moving farther away from me. Every now and then, I tell my daughter the story of the night some years ago. A night when the sky was radiant with shooting stars. That night, your father and I made countless wishes together. An asteroid called Ulysses came into Earth's orbit and disintegrated into millions of pieces, which poured down on the land below. As we watched the shooting stars that night, fragments from the asteroid rained down on our eastern neighbor, Estovakia, damaging a great deal of their infrastructure and devastating their economy. Soon after, the news reported that their nation had fallen into a civil war, one that would last for years. Eventually, the internal strife was brought to an end when the generals came into power. In the midst of hardship, the citizens of Estovakia were convinced that the only way they could recover as a nation was to rely on a military government led by these generals. Before long, they went so far as to invade our nation, the Republic of Ameria. Our military was forced to retreat to Kesid, an island far to the west. My husband, a fighter pilot, also hasn't come home since.
Interesting story you have there. Too bad I don't care.
I walk on. I am unable to think. All I can do is follow the others. Ever since we came to the twisted remains of my daughter's school bus, my soul has left me. I am empty. Some of our tanks are parked at the approach to the bridge.
Let's pick up the pace, people! There's a train still running on the other side of the river. She goes all the way out to the edge of the border. We've got to blast this bridge before the enemy gets a hold of it. So move it or lose it, people!
Here I see the wreckage of a jet that was shot down. On what's left of the nose, I can make out some writing. Melissa. It's my name. What a cruel twist of fate for me to see this. My pilot husband, who had left for work that day with the same loving look on his face as always. He had painted my name on his angel. I go into the crowd on the train and endure 2 weeks of pure hell before finally ending up at a refugee camp at the border. I don't know any of the names on the list. My compatriots, who have now become refugees, gather around a single radio to listen to the broadcast. Even though the station is broadcasting out of Grace Maria, occupying forces have taken complete control of the airwaves. The enemy must have completely overtaken our capital, Grace Maria.
And although newer parts of the city have suffered considerable damage, the castle and a significant section of the old quarter have escaped relatively unscathed.
The castle's okay.
However,
Thank God.
the announcer went on to say that our castle was robbed of countless antiquities that once were elaborately displayed in our castle. Stripped bare.
As the Estovakian military, it is our sworn duty to govern this crumbling nation and get it back on its feet, starting right here in Grace Maria. I found a group of street children in front of the central station here, where the area has literally been reduced to a slum. Step on up here, little girl. What do you have to say about all this?
Go dance with the angels, mister.
My ears were not deceiving me. That voice belonged to my daughter, Matilda.
And here we go again. I don't want the tutorials. I just want to play. I don't want flight training. I already know how to play Ace Combat, like jeez.
I am Lieutenant Colonel Wojciech of the Slovakian Air Force. I arrived on a train to Grace Maria. To my detriment, I sustained a leg injury in the early stages of the war, relegating me to ground duty. I am now working as an intelligence officer for the Air Force. The ceiling has collapsed in the central station. From there, the city appears resigned to its fate beneath the Slovakian flag. What a pitiful sight. But at least there are no craters to mar the land. They are lucky in that sense. There goes my spare clothing. They will not be so lucky with these documents. What a miserable city this must be, with their children in such a state. The fine works of art, once displayed in this castle, were completely gone before the occupation forces arrived. Even the ancient armor of the Golden King, the collective heart and soul of the city's people, along with the crown, have disappeared without a trace. I must relay this unfortunate information back to the generals in my country. They were quite fond of those antiquities.
Finally, you're gonna make me actually play the game now.
A large-scale formation of Slovakian bombers is heading toward Vitose, a city here on the island of Kesid. The enemy's plotting to storm Campania Airport, where our military is stationed, to stamp us out and put an end to this thing. Enemy bombers are approaching Vitose from the north. Our advance team estimates they'll be above the city in about 15 minutes. Air units are to cooperate with our radar facilities and resume operations. An enemy takeover of Vitose would mean the ultimate destruction of our country, Emeria, and of our Emerian people. Intercept them at once.
How about my weaponry? Garuda 1? How about, are we ready to fly with these planes?
Some people made memes of that.
Garuda team, time to take
proud
off.
of doing it, if I'm honest. Okay. Let's get into it.
Those bombers have passed through the mountains and are still on course for Vitose. They're here. Head back to the base if you need supplies. You can land there at any time.
Vehicles complete. Good luck up there.
Garuda team, a formation of enemy bombers is on its way to Vitose. Take them out.
Fight a good fight, troops. You are only hope.
This territory's all we've got left. Garuda team, it's in your hands. We've got to intercept those bombers. Stay within range of the radar facility. That should give you the upper hand in battle.
Okay, let's just travel on over to a bomber. Some people are trying to lock onto me. I'm not a fan of that. I'm a fan of this great music though.
We'll do what we can to help you within radar range of us.
More enemy bombers detected on radar. It looks like another formation.
All planes in back of base. Switch them out of bombs. Initiate bombing sequence. Morning, take me off.
Enemy bombers are approaching the city. Get on the scene immediately.
American Continental Forces have succumbed to the might of our arms and wisely intended defeat.
This is the enemy's propaganda broadcast.
Okay. Oh my.
Planes are showing up on radar. It's another bomber formation. Intercept.
Our merciful government and their benevolence have taken it on themselves to restore order to your former capital, Latveria. And yet you seem intent on wasting away your final team, braces our raw names.
Damn it! What a bunch of lies!
More enemy bombers incoming. There's quite a few this time.
Okay.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Okay, let's just get over to the bomber.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1. In gun range. Fourth enemy bomber confirmed down. Keep up the good work.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
We have radar lock on.
Locking on.
Oh my.
Enemy bombers incoming. Intercept. Bombers are
Oh
still
my, there's so
incoming.
many
Stay
over
sharp.
there.
Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock. Box 3.
Good work! Shamrock, box 2.
Take out those bombers first and foremost. Don't worry about the escorts.
I've been straight. Who the hell did that?
Bomber number 8 confirmed down.
Come over here.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Bandit,
Watch out! The enemy
Oh dear.
has a lock on you!
There's a target. Wanna get some balls from there.
Intercept.
There we go.
Ninth
Beautiful.
bomber down.
Do you like missiles? I do.
Incoming missile. Break.
All enemy bombers have been eliminated. We somehow plucked every last one of them.
Enemy bomber formation is confirmed down.
I am the
have
one
to
who
say you
killed
handled things
every
well.
single one of them.
All that
Hello.
praise on us has got me a little too red in the face to go back home.
Roger that, Avalanche. I'll just report you as gunned down and missing in action.
That's pretty harsh, Ghost Eye.
All planes, it's time to get on home now. Try and make it back for supper.
Oof, I nearly crashed into my own wing, man. It could have been bad. Right.
The enemy bombers have our force.
I don't want to go through that again. I need to go through this.
My daughter is alive somewhere in Grace Maria. It took me days to get here. Days of walking. But I know this road ends somewhere up ahead. There was no need to think about how to cross the river. Didn't that soldier on the tank say they were going to destroy this bridge before the enemy came? I start to feel as if things never go as they are said to.
My... Alright, Sipley Field.
You've been ordered to start the mission now. The interception op was a success. Enemy air units around Kesed have been weakened. And the Republic of Ameria's military has taken full advantage of this prime opportunity to initiate a counterattack operation with all forces participating. Enemy forces have established a wide-scale defensive line around Sipley Field, consisting largely of tank battalions. Our ground forces are set up to cross the river and penetrate it, and eventually regain control of Kesed. Garuda team, we need you to support our advancing ground units and eliminate all enemy forces. Multiple units will be simultaneously carrying out various operations on the ground. Pay attention to the airspace above each operation area and provide support as needed. This must be the first time you've ever participated in a mission of this scale. The battle simulator is a good way to get some practical experience under your belt. Godspeed.
I don't need no battle simulator. What I do need is more weapons. Especially this one. And I have no fighters. Cool.
Garuda 1, how about my weaponry? Are we ready to...
Garuda team, time to take off.
Alright. Just continue on. What? This is literally in the exact same place.
Ghost Eye to all forces. We're about to engage enemy units on the other side of the river from multiple angles.
This is Warlock Battalion. We'll be keeping the central of your and occupied.
Launch battalion here. We're set up to hit all enemy units on the east side. Stargunners here. We've got the west side covered.
Garuda team, provide cover for our troops on the ground and eliminate all Estevaki ground forces. Choose any area you want to cover. Cross the return line if you need supplies. It's at the south end of the airspace.
We've got way more guys than us. Great confidence booster, huh? Let's get on it, Garuda 1.
Alright, I'm heading the wrong way.
I love it. It's the bet of a lifetime.
Use the Operation ID device when the battle gets too heavy. Your radar display can be toggled for each operation. Enemy forces reach Warlock Battalion. Take them out before they cross the bridge.
Looks like they've got some anti-aircraft guns in the mix. Better go and ready for anything. Finish them off before they cross the bridge. Now take the horror ones. Anti-aircraft guns. Get with the program. Shoot those planes out of the sky.
Okay. Oh dear. Ooh, that's nice.
I shook off the missile.
Ground target destroyed.
Come on, target this one. Oh, okay. Let's see. Gonna get this one. Okay, he's dead.
What's going on? If we don't do something...
We have radar lock on. SAM kill confirmed. Fox 2.
How about no? You can't shoot me down. Where is it? Right there. Wow.
This is Warlock. We're gonna branch off into 2 groups and provide cover for the other battalions.
The mission's going better than expected. If one of our remaining units can make it through, the entire enemy line will collapse.
This is Quax. Advancing to engage enemy across the river. Do me a favor and take care of any little guys trying to get in our way. We can provide ground assistance when you're ready.
Alright.
Ghost Eye to Garuda team, listen up. Aircraft that have already completed their operation objective are being sent your way. Call them in when you need backup. Watts Battalion is a small-scale unit. Don't let the enemy surround them. They'll need the best backup you've got to offer.
Aim for the small ones first and let the other ones deal with the sky.
Nice. Oh dear.
Get moving! Make our life easy, Air Force. This is Quox. We're about to mop up whatever little guys are left out here. Okay, battalions, commence delaying tactics.
Enemy forces have been dealt a heavy blow. All planes, move into action against any forces still remaining.
They're not going anywhere. I won't let them get away. Talisman, don't go thinking we can win this war all by ourselves. If the enemy becomes more than you can handle, don't be afraid to request allied support.
Don't worry, I don't need it currently.
Just cross over the safety line and head back to base if you need supplies.
I don't need supplies.
Half of the remaining enemy forces are down.
We're halfway there.
Oh dearie me. Okay.
I got it checked. Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Garuda 1, commencing full rocket fire.
There aren't many stovies left out here. All planes were almost done. Don't get shot. Please respond. Anyone! HQ!
Shut up.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
You don't say. Cool.
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Ooh, that was some nice gun target there.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Right, coming to my web, sir. Sir, you can't avoid your death.
Watch out for that missile, Garuda 1.
Just let it happen, sir.
In gun range. This area has been cleared of enemy forces.
Oh,
Mission
that's
complete.
satisfying.
Get back to base.
Looks like I won the bet. That's one step closer to Grace Maria. Garuda 1, I've got a hunch we'll be going home a lot sooner with you on board. I'm counting on you, Talisman.
Thank the Mirian forces were this soon.
Is this so?
So this guy's up next, huh? Hope he's happy with my name, rank, number, and birthday. 'Cause that's all he's gonna get out of me. He's all skin and bones, with eyes like a hawk. But that badge, and the cane. Old Hawkeye's here must have broken his wings in combat. Hey, look at me. I'm no different. The sky I took for granted now seems so far away. Now that my little adventure here with Hawkeyes is over, all that awaits me is a prison cell.
These prisoners have lost their will to fight. The American military administration is broken. They have nobody in power to provide the support they need. It's only a matter of time before they collapse.
This ought to be nice. What the heck is my friend drawing?
The final remnant of Estevakian forces on this island is concentrated on Mount Marcello in northern Kessid. The enemy is mainly distributed throughout this mountainous area, with Bartolomeo Fortress as its center of operations. Providing a variety of high-level defensive measures and offensive might, this fortress also boasts strong anti-air capabilities. Our ground unit in this mission is to split into two groups, to the east and west, along with an air unit mainly providing ESN, which gives us 3 units in total. Garuda team, we need you to cover each of these units in whichever order you feel is necessary. The situation will change depending on which turn a particular battle takes. You'll need to keep close tabs on the comm situation of each unit to successfully complete this mission. Our forces on the mainland are scattered and desperate, doing all they can to protect our nation. We need you to help guarantee their success on this mission. And success on this mission is measured by how much support you can provide them with.
Alright. I suppose we can do some stuff. I have not unlocked anything. Jeez. Wait. I should probably buy that special weapon, maybe? Is UGB? I don't think so.
Talisman, which plane? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to...
Garuda team, time to take off.
Shamrock, do your job. Okay. What should I... I'm gonna start with the ground support.
This is Ghost Eye to all planes. Initiate invasion of Bartolomeo Fortress.
This is Warlock. We've got the west route to the fortress. Quarks Battalion here. We'll advance from the east. This is Snake Pit. Electron support point. Moving to support ground forces.
Garuda team, I need you to provide backup for each battalion. Begin operation.
Alright. This is the time we start.
Team, give Quarks Battalion a hand. Use the Operation ID device when the battle gets too heavy. Your radar display can be toggled for each operation. Quarks Battalion is heading for the first checkpoint at a steady pace. Garuda team, provide support for Quarks Battalion.
Invasion successful.
This gameplay is fun.
Enemy chopper unit confirmed. We'll need an air unit to take it out for us.
Quarks Battalion is approaching the first checkpoint now. Battalion has arrived at the first checkpoint. Commencing full rocket fire. Warlock Battalion has arrived at the first checkpoint.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground!
missile.
Enemy's got
I
a
think
sail
that one
locked
hit.
onto you.
Make up your mind, missile.
Walk's battalion is heading for the second checkpoint at a steady pace. Enemy facility was destroyed.
What? What? What was that? There we go.
Garuda 1, ESM is active. Garuda team, give Snake Pit some cover. The mission is going as planned. We're about halfway to the objective. Walk's battalion is approaching the second checkpoint now.
Number 3 is down. Warlock battalion is under attack. We'll need to provide cover.
Oh, jeez.
Give them some backup.
The missile, talisman, take evasive action.
Walk's battalion has arrived at the second checkpoint. Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock. Warlock battalion has lost half its forces.
Our forces are still doing fine. We can still fight. Enemy tank has been destroyed. Take an enemy fire for engage.
Can't do the allied support. Error.
I shook off the missile. Don't get overconfident. The train's got some wicked firepower.
Garuda team, back up the Warlock battalion.
How many are there? I'll take care of this one. I got a missile coming at me. Fire away and stay focused.
Garuda 1, commencing full rocket fire. Warlock battalion is heading for the second checkpoint at a steady pace.
Ooh, nice explosion.
Ground target
Ooh,
destroyed.
no. I crashed into a tree.
Keep providing cover for Snake Pit.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground.
I don't need to know where they got a lock on me. This is not a smart move.
Garuda 1, Fox 2. Target hit. Walk's battalion has lost half its forces. The situation is getting worse. Missile evaded. Warlock battalion is a little over halfway to the objective point. Just a little longer. Warlock battalion is approaching the second checkpoint now.
Don't fall behind. Keep the proper distance. Now he's taking me off. Disengaging from combat zone.
Oh, I got it anyway, so...
Warlock battalion has arrived at the second checkpoint.
Hey, Phone, give me a sit rep. We didn't pull the road. We gotta get over this.
Oh, dearie me.
ESM is coming in from Snake Pit. Now we'll be able to shoot with more accuracy. He evaded. Good. Hang in there. Here, hang onto my shoulder.
Ah, no.
Here it comes.
Damage.
Sinking. Garuda 1 evaded the missile. Let me handle this. Okay.
I need help.
I shook that one off somehow.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
This isn't helpful. I'm just dodging missiles. It's not productive.
Garuda team, the Warlock Battalion needs cover.
Nice kill! Captain, I've got a fuel leak. Disengaging.
What?
Warlock Battalion is hanging out by a thread. All planes, provide cover immediately.
Warlock Battalion, respond. Can you read me? Respond.
Garuda 1, commencing full rocket fire.
Okay, let's deal with these fuckers.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
Enemy facility taken out.
Garuda 1, missile evaded.
I need to evade you first.
Lock on. Missile strike confirmed.
Relax. That was more lucky.
Ground target destroyed.
Oh dear, aim for the cockpit. That's gonna be pretty dangerous for me.
Fox 2.
Get him! Hit right once more!
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Lock on. Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
Leave it to me. This
What?
one's mine.
That was a miss. What? Okay.
Launching missile.
We've made it to the objective point. Mission accomplished.
Yes.
Thanks for your support.
Now, onto this one.
Head on and straight for cockpit. Talisman, don't be afraid to request allied support.
There we go.
Commencing attacks on us too. Watch out, enemy fire. We'll go initiating attack. This is Rico.
I nearly hit the chute.
Lock on.
Oh my! Oh, I need to go for this. I accidentally shot a clock. Okay. Oh my.
Garuda 1, Fox lock on. Ground target destroyed.
Alright.
We're at the objective point. Fox Battalion. Everyone okay?
Fox Battalion has arrived at the objective point. Mission accomplished. All planes, move on to the enemy fortress. Ground unit, continue engagement.
Roger. Talisman, it's time to mop the floor.
Two unknown enemy fighters have been detected. 2 enemy fighters approaching.
Reaper's emblem. Those are the aces who attacked Grace Maria. There's only 2 of them. Now's our chance to take them out. The fortress is gonna fall. We're pulling out. Fox 2.
Get over here. And meet your fate.
Can you hear me? I'm going up. This place is ours.
You are mine.
Bandit on your 6.
Lock on. Target hit.
Warlock, so nice to see that dirty face again. Fox Battalion to join up with Warlock. Roger, Warlock Battalion combining with Quox. My face ain't that dirty. Missile confirmed. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Good man. Good man. Okay. Now for the second man. Get over here.
Those damn Americans. They don't know whether we replace the enemy. I can't. My cage is broken. Connecting to emergency pullout. I can't move.
Alright. Now on to the fortress.
Commencing full rocket fire.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
Enemy facility taken out.
Evasion successful. Garuda 1 evaded the missile. I'll take care of this one.
Commencing full rocket fire. Our self-propelled artillery has moved into engagement.
Okay, now
We have radar lock on. Ground target destroyed. Enemy fortress threat level has been reduced. Garuda team, don't let your guard down.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
Commencing full rocket fire. Low on missiles.
don't need to
Ground
tell
target
me.
has been eliminated.
Okay, I shook that one off somehow.
What was that?
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground.
Enemy fortress threat level is even lower now. Maintain current level of engagement.
Come on, team. We're in good shape, too. Let's turn this place out.
Enemy facility was destroyed.
Ooh, another control. I love this music.
Radar lock.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Shrapnel.
Fortress has just about had it. Our ground unit almost has it under control. No missiles left.
Okay.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Oh dear. Let me target this one. Oh dear. That's some heavy AA.
Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
Trying to use my guns. Oh my god, Shamrock. If you could not do that, that'd be great. Okay, just one target left.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Rocket fire.
The
enemy fortress is under our control. Nice work, Garuda team.
Garuda team, you guys worked too hard. You're stealing all our thunder.
Alright. After that.
We have successfully retaken Bartolomeo Fortress. With the successful execution of this mission, Imarian forces have regained complete control of Kesset Island. A plan to retake the mainland is now in the works. We're about to get into some serious combat.
Our post at the Iron Bridge was shot to hell by enemy aircraft. Those ever so helpful choppers were nice enough to wait until the last second to come bail us out of that death trap. The three of us are all that's left of our company. Sergeant Torch is our driver. He never knows when to shut up. Sergeant Hobsbawm, who never says a damn thing, mans the gun. And I'm Sergeant McKnight, the captain. Since we're all sergeants, we had to draw straws for the captain's seat. And the winner is yours truly. I'd live sweet and easy on this island for the rest of my days if I could. The Flyboys, on the other hand, are workaholics. They drove a whole mess of enemy troops off this rock. And that's why we're holed up in this damn landing ship playing five-card stud. I don't know what those Flyboys are trying to pull, but this is the worst landing operation I've ever heard of. I always knew Donnie had sticky fingers. Apparently he was robbing banks before he joined the service. What an idiot.
Come on, just hear me out. About 5 years ago, before I joined the military, I was digging a tunnel straight towards Grace Maria's central bank when...
Donnie says the Estavakians haven't been able to get the safe open yet. He also says he dug an underground tunnel that got him within a few feet of the vault. Is this guy for real? But if he really dug a tunnel that close to the vault, I just want to know one thing. What the hell are we still doing here? Once we're back on the mainland, we've got to get to that bank before the Estavakians get their filthy paws on our loot. What do we got to lose?
Got nothing to lose. Yay, assault records. Like I should care.
I'm about to go over the mission contents. Finally, the day is near. We have organized enough troops and intelligence to retake the mainland. Soon the Amerian military will initiate an operation designed to take back the Amerian mainland. Our forces on the mainland are growing more exhausted as each day passes. If we don't act soon, they will be wiped out completely. Our bridgehead for disembarking troops on the mainland will be established at Rargam Beach, on the western tip of Ania. We're sending in units by air and sea. This is going to be a large-scale mission, so do all you can to see it through to the end. This mission will be divided into multiple units. 2 hovercraft units bringing our landing units to shore, and a fleet of ships to attack the enemy from out at sea. Our hovercraft unit needs support in order to bring in the landing unit safely, and for taking over points on the ground. Our fleet needs support in order to thoroughly defeat enemy forces close to the sea or in the vicinity of oil fields. It would be to our advantage if you could rush to various attack points and take them out before our units have to deal with them. Swift and accurate execution is extremely important in this mission in order to gain a secure foothold. Don't hold back. Show us what you're made of out there.
Well, I'm made of a tired shit because I'm gonna stop the stream right here. Hope you enjoyed, whoever's watching. By that, like, 2 people.